Sure.
Of course. Okay. Instant replay. Let's see, I should be sharing my screen here. Okay. Yeah, see, I've already been fiddle farting around, fiddle faddling around. You take off some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Need that. Don't need that. Okay. All right. So the first thing that you want to do, I've left my vlog up here, is when you come to your vlog and you want to use one of these pre-done for you.
Right.
I'm trying to see if there's another free one. What is this one, I wonder? Let's see. They're usually updated every day, but yeah, that's the same one. Okay, well, I just won't. Well, I'll paste I can do it and just not publish it because it's the same one from yesterday yet. They haven't updated yet.
For today.
It's supposed to be, yes. Unless, oh, I tell you what. I bet you I need to refresh because I was working last night and now let's see what happens. Ta-da.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so we got mindset, how to cultivate toughness, Twitter. That's a little more involved. So let's do this one here, the mindset that creates miracles.
Okay.
Okay. Now, one of the things I try to do before even starting any of these is I will have a new Word doc open.
Right, I did that. I have that.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay, we'll put that over here. So I could do this too, make it a little easier. Let's do on both screens. There we go. Oops. Bear with me here. Okay, so first thing you need to do is you need to go to YouTube where that's actually playing it.
Right.
Okay? And there's a little share button down here. And what we're doing here is we're going to grab this video so it will not play to the next video on your article.
Right.
It stops it. Okay. You click the little share button, and of course, there's your YouTube video link. We do not want that. So you just click the little embed button, and these 3 check marks, the first 2 have got to go.
Okay.
So once you've done that, you just down the bottom right, there's a copy button. Click it. And see how that automatically clicks that text for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what I do right away is I go ahead and I paste that over in my little Word doc. In other words, I get things all ready to go, so I'm not jumping all over the place looking for the material I need for my article.
Gotcha.
And I'll pick up, like this is a pretty good picture, I think, and I'll pick up something from the video. I mean, you can pick up about anything. Let's see, maybe we can get one of her would be neat. That'd work. Let's kind of mad there.
Do you just do print screen
that? That's a great picture, huh?
Do you just do print screen to get that?
Yes. The first thing you do is just print screen. Okay. I love that shot. So then you pull it over, lucked out on that one, and paste it in your Word doc for now. Okay. Then the next thing I do, whoops, did that too fast, is I'll grab this header right in here. Okay.
Okay.
Copy it. Put that over in your Word doc also. You know, and you could do these for several, you know, you could just fish through YouTube and see something that interests you that you'd like to put on your page or whatever. And, you know, it's easy. Just get it all set up here. And then, okay, so what they have, subscribe to the channel. We don't need that. Here's just the little thing here, a little blurb on her, but be sure to take who published it. You know, Lewis House did. Copy that information. It just says, thank you for watching this powerful interview with J.J. Virgin. New interviews and inspiration videos will be posted every Monday and Wednesday. Well, that's good to know. So there's really not a lot of text explaining things about her, but that's all right. There'll be more apt to go ahead and watch
find out
video.
Yeah.
Usually it'll say something about them, so this one's a little odd. But anyway, so go ahead and put your text over there, you know, on your Word doc. And so from here, we're ready to go to our article. Okay. So mine are always under there under draft, so it's easy for me. Okay. So when I click that off, any work you have sitting there.
Right, you want to get rid of it.
Right, right. So we have these two pages to coagulate together. Now,
Gotcha.
before I start the coagulation or integration, that'd be good. I go back to my picture here first. And what I do is I go and save it as a regular picture. Now I have on my computer, I have a place where I put all these called LinkedIn articles and posts. So I would come over here and I'd put JJ Virgin, okay? And I would save that picture. Now,
Right.
this is the purpose.
Hang on a second. So I'm going to take that copy that's already over there and actually save it as a picture. So as
Yes.
a JPEG.
Yes.
Okay, save as regular picture JPEG.
Right.
All right, in your link, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have a LinkedIn file. So LinkedIn file. Okay, terrific.
Right. It's easier. It keeps everything clean in one place. It's just easier, you know. So then you go to whatever picture program that you are using. Yeah. Go and pull up your picture. So where is my computer? Okay, put it under JJ. HIJ. Here we go. You got to know your alphabet, right? Okay. So I open the picture and see it has all the menagerie from the desktop on there. So just crop it down, make it a nice looking picture. I'm going to include her little book here. Don't necessarily need the globe, but that's okay. I kind of like to get it a little bit even on both sides of her, you know, just to make it look visually a little more appealing. And crop it.
What is the program that you use?
I have, it's called Paint. Let me get the exact name here. Just called Paint Desktop. Paint, P-A-I-N-T. I love this. It's just, I can do so much with it. It's crazy.
I have a couple different ones that I use for my network marketing side.
Sure.
But they're more like to forward stuff on and stuff like that. So I think this is better. So
okay. Well, hang on, let me take a sip of my energy drink.
Yeah. Go ahead. So okay, so
yes, right.
Open picture and crop.
Yes, and then don't forget to hit the save button.
Oh yeah.
Minor details.
You always forget. Okay.
Right. Okay. And for the time being, I leave that picture there, but once I'm done, you know, I can delete that. But you can leave it there in case you did need to go back to it. Okay. So I start at the top and I pull up my picture, which is, here it is, open, and boom, there she is.
Awesome.
Now, if it tends to be too big, you'll have other icons down here that you're able to kind of shrink it down so that it looks better. In other words, if it's got too much long ways, which it may cut off a face or something,
right.
There's a little button in there, looks like a little desktop computer. One has lines on top of it, one's on the sides. So that's, you know, you need to crop it from the top to bottom, or do you need to crop it in from the top? And it seems to work fairly well with most pictures. You know, I've really not run into a big problem with that.
Gotcha.
Okay, Second thing, you have your add credit and caption. Well, that's where I take Lewis and the publish date. And I just copy it.
So you don't put the headline.
No, the header doesn't go here.
Yeah, but I want to say Mark told us to put the headline up above, like in that little thing right below the picture.
No, that's not. This is for add credit. The skinny little bar down here is your header.
All right.
Okay. Up here is where you give the credit. Lewis Howes published it on February 5th, 2017. It's an old interview, but that's okay.
All right. Thanks. I was unclear about that because I thought that Mark said to use the header for that as well. So
no,
okay.
That's when we go to publish in a different box.
Ah, okay, cool.
Okay, I got you now. Okay, so click on headline and copy what you got here from your YouTube, copy, and header, paste. That's simple, and that's done, okay? All right, so now here, you write, and usually there's a whole lot more than this to write. This is really a
right. Plus if
tiny
you want
one, but that's okay. It'll do for here for now.
right.
Anyway, so you go ahead and paste that.
Okay, so that's the content.
Information there.
Got it.
Okay. Then what you do, okay, you come down, and this time you're going to hit inside that little box because that pulls out all these tools that you have to put whatever it is you want to put there with.
Got it.
Okay, so here you would click on links because we're going to put the YouTube link in there. And this is that big one that we took very first. We created this link. Remember when we went and we shared, right? We shared, and then when we were done with that, we hit the little embed code at the bottom of the share box, and it brought up another one, and you unchecked the first two checks.
Right.
So you only have one check on it.
Right, and then
you hit the copy. Right.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. All right. So simply right-click, paste it in here. Now you have to hit enter.
okay.
Okay. All right. So then you just, so click and page down underneath. And this time, this is where you're going to put the little verbiage you have about yourself. And unfortunately, I didn't grab that.
Oh, yeah. Your asks
here. Yeah, you can check back with my entire LinkedIn library, etc., and so on. Correct. So you want to copy that, and that's where this goes. And basically, you're about done, except for publishing.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'll go ahead and publish to show you that again, too. Okay, so what you would do next is you'd hit your publish button. And excuse me, because I don't do that next. I'm sorry. What I do is I copy this first. So
okay.
Yeah.
Is that just the content that you copied?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if it gets real long, when you do the publish box, you could wind up with a red line around your box. That means you've got too much text.
Right. I remember Mark had that. Okay.
Yeah. So what I tend to do when I have something that's real long or borderline, sometimes I've been able to, I'm getting a feel for this, that I kind of know how many lines I can put in there or not just by visually seeing them.
Right.
But if it's not working, you don't know what's going on, go back to that article and pick out something interesting about it and use that.
Gotcha.
In your post procedure here. Okay, so first thing to do, I just create some, I just go ahead and pretty much type the headline that we used already.
Okay.
I'm not awake yet. I haven't had my coffee, right? Mine's And what you could do, I mean, you could even shorten that and just maybe leave it the mindset that creates miracles.
Right.
And you, then maybe a comma, JJ Virgin. So there are ways you can shorten this too. Just for time's sake, I'm just taking the whole thing. But you want to have, I mean, I always like to have a name in there anyway at the end of whatever I've typed, or like this one, it's already in the beginning, because that's your search information.
Right.
Okay, so then, you know, I've typed that from the box below, and then you copied the body that you want to put in there, and you just simply copy and paste.
Okay.
Okay. Then you come back to your little Twitter information again. Well, I didn't have that on my clipboard. I should have on my Word doc. That makes that easier too. But anyway, okay, so then that's what you want to put on the very last line. Okay.
And that's inside that one box. It's only the one box on that page. I'm on my phone, so
yeah, it is just that little box. You want to get, you know, a heading of some kind, just a little blurb on what's going on, what it is, and then you want to, of course, include yourself and your ask button.
Okay. So you put in the header, who it is, or whatever, you know, the author or whatever it is, and then your little blurb that you want to put in content-wise, and then at the very end, you're going to put in your hashtag Ask Donna information thing.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then you just hit publish. Ta-da! And there it is.
Ha.
Doesn't that look nice? And it automatically, this is really kind of cool, it automatically picks up your picture for down here too.
That's cool.
So that's sweet. Yes, yes. So, and then a lot of people don't realize, you know, but this is where you hit the like button. When someone comes in, they're supposed to hit this to like, and after they like it, they hit the mega comment button, and then that's
right.
where they do that.
They're a little bit different than the video one. If the video one is kind of like right underneath, like it is on Facebook.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, they are a little different.
Yeah, but that's okay.
So,
I do believe I understand finally.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy. Great. So then you can teach the next class.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can come up here and share on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then I'll go back to my Facebook and edit it because I want her picture in there. Right. I want the title real big. Of course, I have to put then I'll go back and put the video in as well. And you can also share it on Twitter. Oh, apparently, yeah, that's right. I already did this one. You get a red bar if you've already done it. It won't let you do it twice.
All right, so you're on LinkedIn and you're just sharing the whole thing.
Yes.
On Twitter and Facebook.
And any other social medias that you have, I mean.
That's the only two I have right now.
Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, those are the two main ones right now. And I really would like to figure out how to do, oh, shoot. What is the one you get on your phone a lot?
Snapchat?
No, not the Snapchat.
Tumblr? Oh, Instagram.
Instagram, thank you. For some reason, that name doesn't stay with me.
Me either.
Instagram. It's Instagram.
All right.
So anyway, that's pretty much it.
So when you go and share that on Facebook and on Twitter, it brings it up just like you see it here. So it doesn't just have a there.
No, not necessarily. The Facebook does not. The Facebook only brings it up. Here, let me see. I can go over here to mine. Oh, it did. I guess you have to go and see. The last one did not.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then let's see. Yeah, I got rid of my Twitter. Let me see what it did on Twitter. Now, Twitter, I may have two. I might have to delete one because my Twitter and Facebook are connected.
So it automatically does it. Gotcha.
Yeah. Didn't seem to do anything just yet. Let me see. Those smug faces.
Yeah, bug face.
Yeah.
And you're on your file because that's where you would see it.
Yeah. Let me
There you go. Oh. There it is.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Cool, and that did it too. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it did it on both of them.
What is all that?
Oh, those are posts that I made, and these are ones that when I'm posting in Twitter and Facebook that, they just pop up here too.
Oh, gotcha. So there are other posts. They're not attached to this one. Okay, all right.
No, oh no, yeah, these are just the posts that I do I do, at least 5 every day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I've changed my header too, since I really want to push the branding you, and I'm still not sure that this is what I'm going to use, because I really like the one that has the U button in the front.
Right.
Where I tried to put the U button on the circle here, and it just wasn't working out. I don't have the right size down. I'm not sure how to fix that, because I've just been using it from, our blogs and such.
Right.
So I'll probably put my mug back down there, and I'll play with this a little bit. I do have one that says Branding University across the whole top. That might be the way to go. And then just leave my picture here.
Right.
On the left instead. So.
Right. Usually do a bunch at a time, like you do so you're sharing all of that across that's your 3 platforms you're using, so your LinkedIn, your Facebook, and your Twitter. So you create it on LinkedIn, which it sounds like LinkedIn is the most complicated, so it would make sense to create it there.
Right. And if you have your account connected to Twitter and Facebook, you don't have to go back to Twitter or back to your Facebook to then repost there.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to do that then. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I can't tell you because I don't remember. I did it a long time ago.
All right. So then that'll automatically do that for you. So I would think the best thing for me to do would be to put, say, 5 or 6 articles together.
Right.
Then just go in and say at 10 o'clock in the morning, go in and go, hey, here's my one for 10 o'clock, and then wait until like 4 o'clock and go, here's my one for 4 o'clock, and then wait till like 9 o'clock. Here's my one for 9 o'clock.
Exactly. And so
awesome.
What you can do
like
too, it's like
45 minutes.
When you do that, I highly recommend you to put a line between each one.
Oh, definitely.
Anything like me, it's going to get really complicated if you don't.
I started stuff together from what Mark had done with us, and I can't even remember what it was for now. I guess it was for LinkedIn. I think it was for LinkedIn.
Yeah.
It wasn't with the picture and everything, and I was putting lines in between, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do something other than a line because that's a different post. So I know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, wherever you can save yourself a shortcut to get something done, so be it. You know?
Right. Well, that's good to have part of your DMO too, is if you just spend 45 minutes putting your articles together for the day.
Right. And they'll you free up some more time for you. And you go back to LinkedIn and do the postings for everybody else, and then you've got time to go back into your LinkedIn and reply to everybody who's coming in, or send out more messages too, shares, or go back and work on your Twitter account. So yeah, it's a really good idea to take the information and put it in a Word doc first.
Definitely. All right. Well, I am excited. Thank you so much.
Oh, you are quite welcome. Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Unshare the screen. There we go. There we are. Live again. Yay.
All right.
Glad I could help, and that's about it. Covers you. If you have any issues or problems, just message me.
I will. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I was happy to do it.
Afternoon.
You know what I didn't do?
What didn't you do?
Oh no, I think it's recording. Yes, it is. For a minute, I thought maybe it wasn't recording. All right. Got another 10 to 20 minutes.
I would take that without a question. So Mark didn't make it, but that's okay. She'll be able to watch the review of it. So
right. Yeah.
So well, have a good afternoon, and thank you again.
Thanks, you too, Donna, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.